Hello and welcome to blog number 47, me learning to play the Melodeon. This is the third blog I've done on this tune, Camptown Races. This time I'm using a DG box and I'm playing in the key of D. I'm using mainly the D row, that's the outside row, but I'm using the G row to give me some of the notes as well. A few bellows problems on this one, as you will see. So I start off on the note A, my little finger, on the D row. And the B I get on the G row. And that's all on the push. So that's all D bass, D chord, pushing in. Top two buttons, outside row. Now, unlike the other version, I can now play the whole thing I want to on the A chord, and I have to do this sort of swapping around with two chords. Just by pulling the same two bass buttons out, I've got A bass and A major chord. And whilst I'm playing that A bass and A major chord, I can play F sharp and E, F sharp on the G row and E on the D row. So I've got, let's do it again. Now for the next bit, it's all A bass, so pulling out, and I've got E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E again. So it's all pulling, and then I'm back to my D note, pushing in. So that's my first part. Carry on pushing, change the finger to finger 1, go up to the D major chord, then I change to the G row for B, B, D, B, push the G bass and G major chord in to accompany it, and back to my D major row. So that bit. Now the next part, really using the two rows. I'm using the D row for the F sharp, the G row for the G, and then A on the D row, and then the F sharp, and then the B on the G row. So I've got those four buttons there, that kind of rhomboid shape, very handy. All D, bass, D chord pushing in. And then the end part, A bass, A major chord pulling out. And the right hand for that part I've got E, F sharp on the, so I've got E on the D row, F sharp on the G row, G on the D row again, and just reverse. And that's all on the pull with an A bass. And on the end, push in with the D chord for that D note. So that just about wraps it up for this very quick blog. So I'm playing Camptown Races in the key of D on this 2-row DG box. In the next blog I'll show you how to do it on a 3-row Melodeon.